What? Opinion on race? This is a very general question. If you're asking me like, do I think one race is better than another? Opinion on race. Well, you know what I said yesterday actually, and she was all freaked out because she I didn't finish what I was saying, but essentially it was funny because I was like, I kind of said it the wrong way. I was like, do you realize that we're a dying race? Like, because we're both white. And she's like, what does that mean? And I'm like, well, we're the last purebreds. And she's like, what? And I'm like, wait, let me finish. We're the last, like, pure race. And she thought I was saying, like, we're pure because we're white and we're better. And I'm like, no. I mean, like, we're the last, like, white. We're a dying kind of, like, generation, right? Of, like, pure white. Or like say you're pure black or pure Indian or like pure Asian, because everybody's like flying around the world now. We have air travel. Everybody's moving around, moving to different countries. Everybody's mixing, right? So everybody's coming out like beige and shit, the same color. Everybody's like just kind of turning into. It's a Russell Peters joke. It's not really a joke. It's like it's true, but he made it into a joke. It was funny. And I'm just like, yeah, we're a dying like race. We're in like our grandkids or whatever, great grandkids. There's probably going to be like no black people around anymore. There's not going to be any white people, like barely any Asians or anything. Like everybody's just going to be all mixed together and just like caramel colored. She's like, oh, okay. I'm like, Jesus, what the fuck do you think I was saying? Could have gone wrong real quick, but I was like, nah, that's. She's like, yeah. I'm like, she's like, it's going to take a couple generations. I'm like, look, we've had planes for about 100 years. And look at what's happening. Everybody's fucking mixing already. Give it another 100 years and see what the world looks like. Give it another 200 years, see what the world looks like. You'll be lucky if you see a white person or a black person or Asian or whatever, right? Everybody's gonna look the same. It's gonna be hilarious. We're like a dying breed of horse or some shit. We're like pandas. We're gonna become extinct in like 200 years. We're like, if you're like a not a mix of anything, if you're just like a pure Asian or like a pure black person or a pure white person or whatever, the pure Indian, pure Middle Eastern, you will be like a fucking unicorn. Like you'll be so rare. Everybody will be like just a mix of shit. Like 100 years ago, how many people were interbreeding? I guess it kind of started a little bit when like the settlers came to North America. They started fucking all the natives, so they're starting to mix there a little bit. They were fucking their slaves too, I guess, so they were mixing there a little bit. But before that, like, were people really mixing? Like in like the 1500s and shit, in like the 1400 medieval times, were people really like interbreeding and shit? Probably not as much as today. Like, I'm thinking airplanes really put it over the edge, because now like everybody's everywhere. If you want to go anywhere in the world, you can go and just like live there. It doesn't matter. It's couple $100, get a plane ticket, bam, you're good. Get a job wherever you land and good to go. So yeah, I mean, I guess opinion on race. That's an opinion on race, I guess. Answered that question. Nailed it. Bam.